People don't hate email. They hate useless email. Email marketing is still one of the most effective channels for local businesses, but the inbox is getting much more crowded. Gmail is basically giving people an unsubscribe control panel, and AI slop is turning consumers off. So today we're talking about making your newsletter worth opening and keeping. Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Botti. We're with Delos Inc., and today we're talking about an old favorite topic, email marketing. Why it still works, what's changing in Gmail, and what local businesses should do to build relationships that turn into leads and sales.
Donna, let's start with Gmail. Because their new subscription feature changes the game a bit. What is it, and what does it mean for local businesses?
Well, Gmail's Manage Subscriptions view puts all your subscribers' newsletters and promo emails in one place. It even sorts by how many emails they've received from each sender recently and gives them a simple unsubscribe button right there. In other words, if you're sending a lot of emails without clear value, it's now easier than ever for people to say, no thanks.
So it's not just the unsubscribe that's at the bottom of the email anymore. Gmail is basically presenting people with a dashboard that helps them clean house.
Exactly. That's why your strategy can't be send more. The strategy now has to be worth keeping.
And the timing is interesting because newsletters are clearly not going away. The data on newsletter growth is wild. We looked at the Beehive report on the state of newsletters in 2026. It shows their publishers sent an estimated 28 billion emails in 2025 and reached about 255 million unique readers. They report that engagement is staying strong, with open rates around 40% on their platform.
So the inbox isn't dead, it's just crowded. And crowded inboxes make one thing matter more than ever. What does the reader get out of it?
This recent chief marketer report backs up what we've been saying over and over again. That takeaway is basically people open newsletters that respect their time and give them value with clear subject lines, concise formatting, credibility, and consistency.
Snack size content that delivers value on a consistent basis is what we see gets results. You don't have to be flashy, you have to be useful.
And this is where a lot of businesses get it wrong. They treat email like a sales flyer, or worse yet, they'll get around to it once in a while. But the newsletters people keep are the ones that are familiar and feel like, oh, good, this one helps me, or that's interesting, or I didn't know that.
So how do you do that if you're a local business and you don't have a media team? Think small and consistent. A short email that shows up regularly and delivers one helpful thing. A tip, a quick checklist, a story with a lesson, a heads up about something that's changing. That's how relationships get built. It doesn't have to be long, it has to be valuable.
And we should talk about AI here too, because a lot of businesses are using AI to write emails, and there's a trust component now.
Yes, and this is important. There's data showing a disconnect between how marketers think AI is working and how consumers experience brands. One study cited by MediaPost found 93% of marketers say AI helps them understand customer preferences, but only 53% of consumers agree that brands accurately know what they want and need.
That's a big gap, and this is a reminder. AI can help you with efficiency, but if your emails feel generic or like they could have been written for anyone, people tune out. And now with Gmail's subscription dashboard, tuning out turns into unsubscribing fast.
AI is great, and we teach people how to create an AI marketing team. But your value has to be real, and your voice has to come through and be recognizable to earn the open.
So, what does a worth opening local business newsletter actually look like?
Well, I want to get back to consistency for a moment. Consistency builds traction. We see this over and over again. Email on the same day time each week. Or if twice a month, use a schedule like first and third Thursday morning. And keep your branding and format consistent and predictable. You might get bored of the look, but what you are doing is building brand recognition.
All right, action steps. Here are 3 things you can do this week. First, take a look at your last 5 emails. Were they mostly promotion or mostly value? Second, tighten your next email to one helpful idea. Short, clear subject line, easy to skim. And third, pick a cadence you can actually maintain, weekly or twice a month, and then stick to it. Because consistency is what builds trust over time.
The inbox is crowded, and Gmail is making it easier for people to unsubscribe. But you can be one of the businesses that makes staying subscribed feel worth it. Keep it consistent, keep it short, lead with value, and your email list will keep building relationships that turn into leads and sales.
And that's it for today's episode. You can find links and more resources at delosync.com/episode 438. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.
Thanks for listening to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast. If you're ready to simplify your marketing and build reliable growth for your business, visit us at delosync.com to learn more.